What they're telling me, Star Child, is stop trying to actually emotionally walk away from this ending. Stop trying to make it something that it's not. Be honest with yourself about what this is. Because whatever this is, it's hard and it's ugly. If things are unbalanced right now, Star Child, use it. Use it to your advantage. What's up, Star Child? The band and I are here for your download. They want to head to the divine circus. Illumination. They're saying illumination. Something was illuminated in this full moon in Scorpio energy. The circus of love. Tell me about this circus of love, Star Child. Give me a little more info on this circus of love. Out of the darkness. Out of the darkness. And into love. Whoo, look at that black to red. Oh, this is spicy, Star Child. What's happening? Okay, something was illuminated during this last full moon. Came out of the darkness about something. What'd you come out of the darkness about? Tell me more. 6 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Ooh. A lot of swords energy here. The Hierophant. Someone detached from a soul contract here. A soul contract that was wrapped up around a belief. Tell me more about this Hierophant. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands in reverse, King of Cups. Something you weren't listening to your heart about. 3 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Somebody took a deep inventory of their life during this full moon in Scorpio and detached from a loop. There was a loop going on in the brain. There's a season that you felt stuck in. And when pulling out of your emotions and getting into all of this sword energy, you're able to see it clearly. Now you're celebrating yourself. I like that, Star Child. I like that. Tell me more about this 3 of Cups. 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers. A choice to end something. What did you end here? 5 of Cups and 2 of Wands. You're out of the darkness and done waiting. Waiting on a 10 of Swords situation, an ending that you were holding on to in belief that it would come around again as a new beginning. But it was really just a mental loop. Tell me more about this ending in which you came out of the dark from. A 6 of Swords and a 10 of Pentacles. And Temperance. Why Temperance? The Fool. It's not telling me anything about the ending of what you came out of the darkness from, Star Child, but this is clearly a new beginning. With the 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Temperance card, and the 6 of Wands, you decided you waited long enough. You decided you waited long enough. You did an inventory on this 10 of Swords season. That's what brought you to the conclusion that you had waited long enough. But it also put you into a mode of celebration. It put you back into your strength. Brought your fire back. Looking at all these wands and looking at the Aries energy. You've been patient long enough on your 10 of Pentacles. The World, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the 9 of Cups, headed to that love, headed towards that circus of love. Done feeling unbalanced, unsure, closing a cycle, taking control of your life, realizing how much love you have to give here with the circus of love and the 9 of Cups. Tell me more about this circus of love. The Devil. What else do we need to know about this? Judgment. Woo! Tell me about this Judgment card. Tell me about this Judgment card. Justice. Two of Cups. When you took this inventory, Star Child, on what you had been waiting on this loop that you were stuck in, decided to completely close the cycle once this became illuminated to you, judgment was called. Judgment was called on a Two of Cups situation. You came out of the darkness from a previous soul contract. And now we see the Justice card defining the circus of love. Tell me more about this Devil card. Death. Wow. Okay. Ace of Wands. Can I have one more on that? That's heavy, except for the fact that whatever you put to death here with this Devil energy, you're now headed towards a new beginning. Four of Swords. This Devil and Death combo is pretty heavy here. The Magician. When you went in and took this inventory, Star Child, which you actually did, was alchemy. There's a sacred anger, there's a sacred rage here that's pushing you forward. And I like that, because if that's what it needed to take to close the cycle, that's what it took. Alchemizing sacred rage into a new timeline. Not attempting to change the dark to the light in self. You use this darkness, you use this dark night of the soul as a way to push yourself into a new timeline, rather than keep yourself in an old timeline of questioning yourself, questioning your intuition. Am I making the right decision? Maybe I'm not looking at this right. Maybe I'm not being empathetic enough. And that was keeping you in an endless loop and in the dark. There was a belief around that Hierophant card, around your sacred rage, around your darkness, and how you needed to continue to stay tempered and stay in your love and light. Stay right where you are. And you got into an inventory about this, Star Child, and that's how you turned into the Magician here, because you alchemized this. You alchemized this into justice. Whatever this was for you, this combination of this Devil card and this Death card, was not easy. By no means was this an easy feat. This is a dark night of the soul. And we can get stuck into these loops of like, I shouldn't feel this way. I can't get out of this feeling. I can't stop feeling this anger. I can't stop feeling this depression. I can't stop feeling this rage. Rather than utilizing that and alchemizing it as a tool to then get us out of that stage, out of that phase. When I started this tarot channel, I was going through a dark night of the soul. I couldn't do simple tasks. My executive functioning was shot because of what I had experienced through COVID. And I needed to go to something that I loved. I needed to feel some newness. I needed to feel a new beginning. And I was shrouded in this death and devil energy. And I couldn't muster up the strength. I tried and failed multiple times to put on a happy face and muster up the strength. And I just couldn't. And so rather than try to be something that I wasn't at that time, I grabbed a hold of something that spoke to my heart. Something that would get me out of bed, throw on some hair and makeup, sit in front of a camera, tap in and record a tarot reading. That was about all I was able to do when I was shrouded in this energy. But it turned into serving my own justice. I just continued to put one foot in front of the other. And if all I could do was record a reading a day for you, it's what I did. Because I knew who I was before that dark night of the soul, before I fell into this hole of darkness while Mother Nature was kicking my ass. I remembered who I was before that. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I feel someone did that same kind of inventory here, which we mentioned a little earlier in these cards. Gravitate to one thing that lights that little spark towards a new beginning. Put one foot in front of the other, and your justice will be served. You will come back to the circus of love. You will come back to the frequency of love, Star Child. But don't try to swap your grief, your death energy, your dark night of the soul, your rage, your anger for love. Transmute it. Use it. That's what transmutation means. Use it, like we see here with the Magician card. Use it towards one thing, one action, and you will land back in this circus of love, Star Child. You will land in this Nine of Cups. I can promise you that. Tell me more about this justice as you're coming out of the darkness. Three of Pentacles. Love that. Strength, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, living waters of love, Star Child. Living waters of love. Creative innovation. Transmuting the death, the ending, the Ten of Swords into something genius, Star Child. And you can do it. I see the Strength card here. This is fortitude. This is resilience. Okay? Maybe you're not functioning at the level that you're used to functioning. But something clearly was illuminated to you about this. And you chose to call judgment on this death and devil energy, this cycle, this season in your life. And are choosing to bring it to a close. That doesn't mean you're not still pissed off about it. That doesn't mean that the season isn't done, because you're still full of grief, you're still full of anger, you're still full of rage. Use it. The Magician has the cup on the table. He has the wand. Create something beautiful with it, Star Child. You have the power here with the Strength card. You have the ingenuity here with the Three of Pentacles. And the living waters are sure to come with the Ace of Cups. That's how this justice is going to come in. That's how things will come back into balance. But if things are unbalanced right now, Star Child, use it. Use it to your advantage. However you can. Step out of your comfort zone. Just put one foot in front of the other, Star Child. Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles. We have three aces on this table. We have an Ace of Wands, an Ace of Cups, and an Ace of Pentacles. This new season, this new beginning is guaranteed. It's double confirmed with the Death card here. An ending into a new beginning with three aces. Now the aces we know are at the one. It's the beginning. It's just putting one foot in front of the other. Find where that spark is and utilize everything inside of you. Don't suppress it. Use it. Create something amazing with it. Any more words on this? Woo! This is a big moon, huh? This is a big moon. This is good, though. Lots being illuminated here. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Are you raging right now? You emotionally walked away from something. Okay, thank you. What they're telling me, Star Child, is stop trying to actually emotionally walk away from this ending. Stop trying to make it something that it's not. Be honest with yourself about what this is. Because whatever this is, it's hard and it's ugly. But you can make it into something beautiful. But don't try to glaze it over. It's not a smooth transition, the ending to the beginning. But all of these cups of emotion that we see here in this Eight of Cups can all be utilized. Queen of Wands. This is the Queen of Creativity. She's magical. She knows her shadow too. That's why there's a black cat sitting at her feet on this card. Her shadow's leading. It's in front of her. Don't fear it, Star Child. Use it. Use it. You're showing up as the Magician and the Queen of Wands. Something really big was illuminated to you during this full moon in Scorpio. You got real with yourself about something. Don't go into a Five of Cups over here with it. Move it into the new. Three of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody's hiding their heartbreak. Someone is hiding their grief because they don't want to burden others with it. They don't want to burden others with it, or maybe no one around you just understands what the hell you're going through right now. And they probably won't. If they haven't experienced it, they probably won't. This Death card and this Devil card. They don't need to. This is an inside job. And it's something that needs to be expressed into the 3D world. All that grief, all that pain, all that anger, all that rage. All those things you got real with yourself about. And if you utilize that energy and transmute that energy, Star Child, you're going to create something really badass. I mean, you're showing up as the Queen of Wands and the Magician. And maybe your heart is shut down right now, too, is what they're telling me with that Three of Swords and that Queen of Swords in reverse. That's where you're at. Use it. I started a YouTube channel because my heart was shut down. I didn't want to be around people for a while. So I transmuted it into doing tarot readings in a camera. And boy, let me tell you something. Did that land me in the circus of love, okay? I had no idea. I had no idea of the beauty that would come from this endeavor. I was just trying to work through a dark night of the soul. Just put one foot in front of the other, Star Child. You're coming out of the darkness. We saw that here. You're coming out of the darkness. You may not see the circus of love at this time, but it is up in front of you. I feel that you're being brutally honest with yourself at this time. You took an inventory about what you experienced that brought you into this dark night of the soul. Somebody is feeling like they didn't handle their dark night of the soul well, as if there's a playbook on it, okay? There is not. But back here we did see that in this inventory you remembered who you are. What they're telling me, Star Child, is stop trying to actually emotionally walk away from this ending. Stop trying to make it something that it's not. Be honest with yourself about what this is. Because whatever this is, it's hard and it's ugly. But you can make it into something beautiful. But don't try to glaze it over. It's not a smooth transition, the ending to the beginning. But all of these cups of emotion that we see here in this Eight of Cups can all be utilized. All right, let's confirm this with some symbols. Woo! Some heavy energy, Star Child. I feel it. I feel it. But this is awesome. Awesome at the same time, because you're coming out of the darkness one step at a time, one moment at a time, one action at a time. Can you confirm this with some symbols, please, for us? Past life. Meditate. As you do this inventory, Star Child, as you continue to do this inventory, water. This meditate card is about this inventory. Past life, meditate, water, and shift. What they're telling me, Star Child, as you do this inventory, as you continue to get honest with yourself about how you really feel and how everything went down, and even honest with your emotions, how your emotions might have caused some self-sabotaging behavior. Also, this inventory needs to be in the logic. It needs to be in the swords too, which is why you're asking to get grounded, because there are some past life gifts. What they're telling you about these past life gifts are not only actual past life gifts, but gifts of the past, gifts of the previous seasons before you went through this dark night of the soul that need to be put down in an inventory. Okay? Because that's how you're going to transmute the water. That's how you're going to transmute the rage, the anger, the grief, the sorrow, the anxiety, the confusion into a shift. And this shift, baby, is going to land you back in the circus of love. Star Child, you are intense, you are magical AF, and that is why I come here and hang out with you. You're my kind of people. All right. Your synchronicities on the symbols is 14, 40, 18, and 9. Call to action on all the ways that you can support this channel and receive private services from me are in the description box below. And I'll see you for your next energy check-in, Star Child.